What is up, you guys? So I'm super excited today. We're going to be going to Knott's Farm for their Taste of Calico event, which is basically kind of like food and wine, but their own version. But what I think it's super creative is that they're opening a land in their theme park, which is the Ghost Town land, which is actually what they're most like popular about. So that's where they're doing the event, so you can actually walk around there, try the food, see the entertainment. Rides will not be open, which is something really funny because they like explained that so many times, and on the website there's a whole tab that says rides will not be open. So I'm excited to go. I actually grew up going to Knott's Farm more than I did Disney, so it has a special place in my heart. I'm super excited to go and try out the foods and see what they have and just walk around, because basically that's kind of all it is. Like, it's just walking around. Here in California we do allow outside dining, so it's all going to be outside, which is completely fine with me. So I'm excited, but I'm also very nervous. This is like my first big like outing since everything that's been going on, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I'm taking like a bunch of my sanitizers and just making sure I'm like always clean. I will be explaining, I guess, as I go a little bit more. Basically, from what I've gathered, it is kind of, if you're familiar with Disney's Food and Wine, this is kind of similar. They'll give you a card and you get 5 different tastings, so you can just go to each booth and pick out what you want to eat or wherever you want to eat, but you only get 5 choices, which is, I think, is pretty good for like a day. So I am super excited about that and see how it goes. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me and just share my thoughts as it's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready because I have not done my hair yet, and then I need to figure out when I do my face, because if I'm gonna wear a mask, all you can see is my eyes. So let's get this day going. We're here, we're just walking in. We're gonna go through security right now and do all that stuff. So right now we're just at the California Marketplace, which I was just here. You guys saw the vlog, I'll link it up. But yeah, we're just gonna head to security and get the check-in process going and get our little tasting cards. Let's do this. So we're in the park now. I got my tasting card, so now we're just gonna walk in. They do let you in through the main gate like the normal, but they just have the rest of the park blocked off, so you just head to Ghost Town and do all the stuff over there. So we're gonna go head in and see how this goes.
Spotted a handsome, intelligent individual the moment you walked up. You could be in town with us all day, sir. You are.
So this is the mac and cheese bites. It has sriracha ketchup, which is super cool, and it has normal fries. So I just tried the mac and cheese bites, and they're so good. The ketchup is sriracha ketchup, and it is a good spice, not too spicy, but it gives it a kick. I like it. If you're sitting, they do let you take your mask off, obviously, because you have to eat, but you have to be sitting at one of the tables that are actually spread out, which is really nice. But it's the only time you can take your mask off, obviously, to eat. So I got the boysenberry hoagie, like sausage hot dog looking thing, so I'm ready to try it. I also got the basil lemonade because I wanted to taste it and see how it tastes. My sister did get the corn, which is like an elote, which looks delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I should have gotten it, but probably might get it later. But right now I have 2 more entries left because I did get the mac and cheese one. So I'm gonna see what else I get. I wanted to try something sweet, but if anything, I might get the corn because it looks delicious. So I'm gonna try it. I got the cucumber lemonade because I got the basil one earlier, so I wanted to try this one. But I'm done with all my tabs. I basically got the cookie sandwich, this, and then all the food I ate earlier, and it was all really good. So now we're just walking around and seeing just the little shops. We have a lot of shops around so you can shop, and we're just gonna walk around and see how the rest of this goes. It's really chill and really calm, and there's a nice breeze. There's a lot of shade. The cleanliness has been great, so it's gonna be good. What's up guys, I am back home now. I am honestly super exhausted. Thankfully it wasn't a super hot day, so at least it wasn't like exhausting with the heat. It was just, we walked around a lot around. We went like in circles just to make sure we covered everything. But yeah, I actually thought the event was really great. I actually did end up using all my 5 tasting card options, which is really great because I know when I did food and wine I only got 2 in one day, and then everything closed and I never got to use any of them ever again. But I actually used them all up. I ended up using 2 on the lemonades, the cucumber and then the basil one, because I was just super thirsty at one point and I was like, I'm just gonna drink and use them up. But yeah, I thought it was really great. The social distancing was well. People were keeping their mask on. The only parts were like, obviously where there's like bottleneck areas when you're like walking through like smaller places that obviously people were more closely together. So it's just, I would honestly just wait and let people go through and then go once it's like safer. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Some places, not all, actually had like a team member who would clean a counter after each guest, which I thought was super nice. So like once the last person ordered and got their food, the team member would come and clean the counter and then the next person would go, which I thought was super great, just like an added measure of like safety and security and cleanliness. But yeah, I thought it was great. I had so much fun. Obviously, since Ghost Town is their more iconic part of the park, I do say that I don't see them opening up anything else in the in a nearby future. I hope that they end up adding more dates to this, because I do think it's a really great option, and not a lot of people know about it. Like I had people asking me like, where are you, what are you doing? And then I shared and they're like, that's awesome, like I would want to do that. But yeah, so obviously like I said, the rides aren't open. It's literally just the park land and you just walk around, grab food and go. I did see a lot of people complain from like the first weekend they did this that the lines were super long. I know that this time they did add like other booths like spread across the land with like the similar food options, so you don't have to go from like each point to another. So there's a lot of more places where you can get something instead of having to wait in a super long line. However, we left the park around 4 because the hours are from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Around 4 it did start getting a lot more packed. A lot longer lines were forming on a lot of the places, so I do feel that a lot of the crowds do tend to go later on in the day, so that's something to keep in mind if you are gonna go. But yeah, we had no problem. I never had to wait super long. Again, I got everything I wanted and it was really good, so I really enjoyed it. And I'm full, like I'm still full right now. I'm just gonna drink water for the rest of the day because there's no way something more can go into my body at the moment, and it was really delicious. So I did really enjoy it. I thought it was super great. If you guys have any more questions about the event, let me know down below, because I know that they're still having a few more weekends. Let me know if you guys again have any questions about this event. I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to check it out. I know that there might be still some dates available to go that haven't been sold out yet, so you guys can go check it out. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I had tons of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I wonder sure if a lot of other places are going to jump into this kind of theme of like ticketed food events, because that would be very interesting. I feel like it's like pros and cons, because obviously, like for example, Disneyland would be like a lot of people to take care of for a specific land. Like I feel like they would have to do food and wine to make this work. And like I said, for Knott's, the only land that's like super iconic is their ghost town land. That's like their main themed land. Like their other lands, I feel like besides Camp Snoopy, don't have that level of iconicness. So yeah, I'm curious to see if anyone's gonna try to do that for right now, to just make sure that like they're getting guests in. Knott's is very popular with the boysenberry stuff, so a lot of the foods did have boysenberry. That's something I did note, that they didn't have like the traditional like options, like condiment wise. I know they didn't have regular ketchup, because even for like the mac and cheese bites, it was sriracha ketchup, and then for like the hot dogs with the sausages, it was only boysenberry sauce, which was still really delicious. But like that's something to know if you want like the traditional stuff. Like even we asked and they didn't have it. But yeah, Knott's is known for boysenberry, so it makes sense. One of the things I noticed as well is that they did not have the fried chicken in the event, so they made you go outside and buy that. So, which is okay, because it's really good if you guys want to buy that, obviously separately. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I noticed. Again, if you have any questions, let me know down below. And I had tons of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I've been missing theme parks and all of the vlogs with theme parks in it, so that was a good little break. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and check me out on social media down below in the description box. I have all my socials there so you guys can follow. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.